All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It is good to.
Shabbat
Imagine the brief moment in the grand scheme of things. We gather tonight as family. as unity, to joys, to be with one another, and by doing so, we create a space this period where God commands us to provide a sense of violence, terror, wind, we will shine bright. We offer comfort that in taking this, being here and being with, able to into the that we're going to light our Shabbat candles on page 3-ish. If you wish to come join you up here,
all who hearts of kindness, peace.
so much. You guys go back to, did a wonderful job. We're going to add a blessing who we are just learning, names we should always remember. We light for them. In the infant life, we light will be for a blessing to live. We light taken hostage until they're reunited with. There's not enough sadness. There are not
released at the creation if there are
Kabbalah 20.
Shalom, Malachi Asher, Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Michei Amelachim, Dodi, Lechalikat Kala. Shabbat Neka ותנקה. היא כדור
Then, Chamocha. Oh, page 40.
אלוהיכם עושה פלא בכמוך באלים אדוני כעודה עושה עושה for the sake healed us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Adonai, Eloheinu
I just want to capture the moment as wonder I'm going to stew on just thinking about it. But the old-fashioned way still had more. Having it up there sounds like would be winter, a winter.
ביני ובין בני אדוני את השבת.
There was the idea of empty.
Chairs and the idea that mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Elohei Avotenu Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei גומל חיות שמו באהבה משיב הרית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמר חיות אדוני מחיה הקדוש ונשים בכל יום יעללו חסלה ברוך אתה אדוני
Grace and the prophet's power to keep opening up my soul even when it is seared with loss. Desperate need for answers. Hearts touch hearts to the humanity of my neighbor.
אני ואתה את העולם. בואו אני ואתה נשנה, אין כמוך תבנה חומות ירושלים, יצא תורה ודברתו, גדלו לאדוני לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה.
And if I were you, I'd read, but you do whatever you prepared to do. Since I'm not prepared, I don't know what you're doing. Use your mic, dude.
Omer Adonai Vayetz Ba'erachaya.
Deliver. May the one who blessed our ancestors watch also the civilians. May God have safe return. May God save freedom. One of blessing grant the current violence body, strengthening their joy, are feeling broken physically, mentally, emotionally. If you wish to share.
The source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find life. Me shape imotenu meko. Bless the leader with the body.
Seated. Of the Tower of Babel. Last week was the first. The art of housing for the poor and the sick. Sources paid no heed. Those who opposed their views were to be crushed. These people had been of one mind in matters of religion, seeing that they had all agreed with the mistaken idolatrous philosophy shared by mankind at that time. And again, commentary, I think of Hamas, who also do not allow difference of opinion, who believe in one true religion, theirs, who beat women, even foreign reporters who do not cover their heads, whose charter literally says that any peace initiative and so-called peaceful solutions and international conferences are in direct contradiction to the principles of the Islamic resistance movement. Those conferences are no more than a means to appoint the infidels as arbitrators in the lands of Islam. There is no solution for the Palestinian problem except by jihad. Initiatives, proposals, and international conferences are a waste of time, an exercise in futility. End quote. This week, we find the word Hamas literally in the Torah portion. The word is in the Torah. It's used by the Torah to explain why God brought on the flood of Noah. In Hebrew, Hamas means violent, or violence, or oppressor, or unjust, or false, or wrong. In Arabic, Hamas means zeal, but Hamas in modern day, Hamas is actually an acronym, means Islamic Resistance Movement. So the story of Babel is short, but again, as I've often argued, we're seeing ancient stories not of events that happened a long time ago. We're seeing stories alive in our lives right now at this very time. When we look to Torah, we are challenged to be distrustful of governments that put notoriety above life. We're challenged to never put the goals of man above the calls for justice. When we look to Torah, we're challenged to see the image of God in every person. Challenged to believe that we are all one family, that no one's blood is redder than his neighbor's. We're challenged to cry over every life lost. We're challenged to use our power to protect. And we are faced with the fact that Hamas, as it did in the Torah portion this week, still means violence, still means oppressor, still means false, and we are to deconstruct every tower that we see in our lives today. And we are to build instead a life raft like the ark. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may this be God's will as we say, Amen.
On page 329 is a prayer for Israel. It says, when I get to it, there we go. Guardian of Israel, guard the remnant of Israel. Let Israel not perish, those who say, Shema Israel. Shomer, Shomer Israel. Shomer, Shomer Israel. Shemor sherit Israel. Shemor sherit Israel. Ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad Israel. Haomrim Shema Israel. Maybe you can sing it with me. Shomer, Shomer Israel. One more time. Shomer, Shomer Israel. Shemor sherit Israel. Shemor sherit Israel. Ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad Israel. Haomrim Shema Israel.
So a lot happening just in the next week as I make just some brief announcements. So we'll continue to celebrate this weekend with you. But on Sunday, we gather in the morning for those that wish, adults who wish to be part of a listening circle of what's happening in Israel, to share feelings and talk with each other. The cantor and I will be working to host that at 9:45 on Sunday morning. On Monday evening, again, I'm just echoing what you should already know from your emails, your temple emails. For our membership, we'll have a security information meeting. I know that in this time that we're all feeling very anxious about what's happening and watching the news. So just as a proactive step to have our community liaison officer from the Phoenix Police Department, along with the director of the owner of the security company that we use, will be here to meet with our congregants for anyone who wishes to ask questions. Wednesday, I sent out an email today that will point out, since we have a lot of our schmoozers, regular Wednesday, that we're going to be part of effectively an international program put on by about Global Reform Judaism. Has created a program where the events of 2 weeks ago impacted all Jews, no matter what color, what breed, what faith, whatever. So victims and survivors who are members of the Reform movement, we put together a call who will share their experiences of what happened 2 weeks ago, as well as a report on what's happened to the hostages who are members of that Reform community in the South, as well as some resources. So we're going to have our invitation of our schmoozers, those who normally would come in person, to go online, because it'll start at 11 o'clock. And then we'll join onto our online schmooze afterwards from wherever you are. Just for logistics, it makes it easier that way. So if you don't understand, read your email or ask me after services and I can explain. Did that make sense? Okay. All right. Am I missing anything in the next 7 days that I can think of? There's more. As we say, check your email. Usually at this point, we would welcome those who are here for the first time, and strangely, we have a lot of people here for the first time. So, Glenn and Susan, will you just quickly welcome your family? Are they here for the first time because of COVID? This is their first experience? Oh, Janice was in here I don't remember. Oh, it comes back. Where are you from, and where are you flying in from, or are you here? Florida. Okay. Keep going. New Jersey. Philly. What's the score? You don't know? Who? Who's up? Dang it. I was trying not to look. All right, cool. Pray harder. Let's start from the beginning. All right, cool. And who else? Where else are you from? Anywhere else? That's all from your side? Okay. What about other first-timers? Well, welcome. Yes. Kelly. Susan. Yaakov. And how far did you drive tonight? 15 minutes. Impressive. And how far did you drive? Now, you're members. This is your first time as members. That's awesome. Any other first-timers in the back this way that haven't? Yes, go ahead. Did you say Birmingham? Wow. Like Birmingham, Alabama? Wow. That's awesome. What brings you to, I don't know, we'll talk about it afterwards. That's awesome. Welcome. The first time over here. Yep. And how far did you drive? 20 minutes. Wow. All right, cool. Well, welcome everybody. We'll get a chance to talk and connect. Everyone's invited into the social hall for cookies and dessert and fruit if you so wish. Let's conclude our service. The tradition is, Jacob, that those who are not yet a bar bat mitzvah, whether it's hours before or as it may be years before, all the children to come up onto, for even if it's like your last night as a Jewish child, come on up and open the ark doors. Come on, let's go. We only have 3 kids here? All right. Oh, 4, 5. Come on. All right. Let's open the doors. The rest of us, page 282.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Go for it. First time, I get it. Page 200, thank you very much for helping me. Page 294, nope, yes. 294, we turn to our Kaddish Yatom, our mourner's Kaddish, as we think about those that we may have lost in recent days, or those that we lost at this season in years past, maybe observing a yard site. If you're here and wish to say a name out loud, we invite you to do so. Well, the words are on 294 or visually up above. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah be'alma divrach yotev lamich machutei b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chay d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam almei almaya yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit haleh v'yit halal shemei kudesha brechu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam levracha, may all of their names continue to be a blessing to all of you, indeed to all of us, as we say, amen. We invite Glenn, if you'll join us one more time, to make the Kiddush on page 5. You want to hold, either you can hold and Cantor can sing, or you can sing and the Cantor will hold. It's up to you.
She's got a lot.
Okay, all right.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה וראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. לחיים.
Justin, the game's tied. Yes!
I just got flat.
I know. Take a sip for the break, and the rest of the family come on up. Susan, Jenna, let's keep praying. Let's just keep going. We won't stop. Let's make motzi together. And Jacob, come on. The whole family. We're grateful for all that we have. A wonderful weekend for all of you.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ בתיאבון.
You may take a piece of challah, and if Jacob, you want to walk around while we sing a closing song.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
Shabbat Shalom.
שבת שלום.